Guardians of the Galaxy?
You broke up there. What'd you say?
Have you heard of Guardians of the Galaxy?
I think I've seen the trailer. I don't know if I don't follow it, but I know it's, kind of like another what?
If you had an 8-year-old kid,
it's Marvel Comics. Yeah. It's based on a comic book. It did $150 million at the theater, which isn't all kids.
The only thing I could say about it is girls and gay boys, go see it. This guy is handsome, and when he takes off his shirt, he's got a body that doesn't stop. I mean, I don't believe it was a real body. I think it was a plastic foam body. I've never seen sculpturing in my life, unless they airbrushed him, but it was phenomenal, or they CGI'd him. I don't know. But this guy is really a hot piece of work. So the film is like for children.
It's not for children. It's like if you like Iron Man and Marvel, Avengers, and that kind of stuff, that's what you will like.
Excuse me. Now he's begging me to go with him to see the Turtle movie.
I want to go see the Ninja Turtle movie. You know that it's got Megan Fox in it. I didn't know it had Megan Fox. She's like the pinup girl of every guy's dream almost.
Well, as long as somebody takes off their shirt, Ron will be okay.
Wait, Chad, do you think Megan Fox is pretty? I know that you're like all married and everything, but do you think Megan Fox is pretty?
I don't know. For some reason, she comes across as greasy to me.
Oh,
but she's playing a turtle.
No, she's not a turtle. She's like the love interest. She's hot.
With the turtle?
Yeah, probably with the, I don't know because I didn't see the movie, but probably. Megan Fox got, like 2 years ago, she was considered like the best looking girl in the planet.
I mean, I'm no highbrow, don't get me wrong. But these movies are for children. When I go there, I fall asleep. I mean, they're not interesting. It's all about breaking things and guys flying around, smashing, crashing, and Jimmy going, "Ooh, ooh!" every time. What was it, a rabbit?
Raccoon. It's a raccoon.
And he said, "Oh, I love him. I got to have him." So we're in the toy store, Toys R Us. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that anymore. Whoops. Anyway, there's a big one of him with a machine gun or some kind of a gun, and you push it, it goes, da, 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 da. Well, Jimmy was jumping up and down in the store. I actually walked away.
I don't know him.
No, they thought I was with somebody who had a mental
disability. They did not. No, I went on eBay trying to buy a limited edition Rocket Raccoon on eBay, and it's $600. It's not for kids.
No, one of the salespeople said, "Would you like a lollipop for your friend?" Would that calm him down a little? I said, "Yeah, he loves lollipop."
That is not true.
A little sucker for your grandson.
Isn't that funny, though? Oh, my gosh. Anyway, it's a fun movie. It's a great action-packed movie, and if you like this Iron Man and all that stuff, you'll like it. It's got a way more comedic, thing to it. It was a lot of fun. Like, I enjoyed it, and I do want to see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I'll probably have to wait till it comes out on video because, like, Ron will never go to that one.
Oh, God forbid. I'm going to watch Turtles. What are you about?
Get him running.
I have trouble with Cinderella. When I had to go with my children, when I took Deirdre and Leslie to the movies. Oh, the funny story is I took Deirdre to see Snow White when they reissued it. And at the end of the movie, I feel her tugging on my arm. She was 7 years old. She said, "Daddy, everyone's left the theater. I think we should leave." Wasn't that cute? Because I was sound asleep. I thought it was cute. So too bad, Jimmy, if you don't think it was cute. I thought it was cute.
Actually, I like the more current modern day Cinderellas. They did one with Hilary Duff and.
My mother said when you married them, you have to take all of it. That's all.
Listen to him, Chad.
No, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I'm into movies that have a message, that say something. I look at the lighting, the camera, the directing, the acting, the set design. I look at everything. When I go to a movie, it's just not a story to me. It's a world. And I enter that world.
Well, that's the difference right there. There's a difference between you and him. And that's what makes a relationship cool.
I know that, but when you enter a world of turtles,
well, yeah,
it's a little difficult.
We didn't go, though. You didn't want to go see Turtles.
Yeah.
Listen, here's how it all works in our household. We take turns. We always go see the ones he wants to see, but we got to also see the ones I want to see. And when we watch TV, we do the same thing.
Yeah.
We watch Turner Classic Movies, and then we'll watch something like on HBO, that I want to see. And so I get educated on movies from the 50s and the 40s and the 60s, and we even been watching some from the 70s that were classic on Turner Classic Movies. And he goes to see some of the shoot 'em up, bang me up stuff that I like.
Well, we were not married, but more than a month, and suddenly I get into bed, and there's a gigantic teddy bear between us. And I said, "Jimmy, what is this?" He said, "Oh, I sleep with the teddy bear."
Hey, fellas, I have Shane Layton calling in from across the seas, so here you go.
That story later.
Shane Layton, everybody.
Hey, Shane! Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show, gorgeous. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Can you see me?
I don't. I can see. Hey, Chad, can you see her? Because I see the screen is too far away.
No, it says some people on the call are unable to see the group video. They may need to upgrade Skype or use a supported device.
So we can hear you, but we can't see you.
Okay, well, I'm going to hold my phone in front of my face like a dork anyway, so maybe somebody out there can see me. So, hi, guys. What's going on? Happy Jimmy Star Show. Happy Wednesday.
Thank you. Tell everybody where you're calling us from.
I am calling from the gorgeous Czech Republic, and this week Frankie and I are staying in Prague. And I'm so excited because we've been getting a lot of stuff done here, and I didn't think that was going to be possible, but it is. And it's just really beautiful, and it's my second time here, and I still love it, and it's still inspirational, and I'm just like writing a million books in my head right now. So it's just really crazy and awesome, and I'm really excited.
Cool. Say hi to Ron.
I was waiting.
Of course, Ron. Hi. How are you? I miss you.
I was waiting I let him blow it out his nose, and then I'm coming on. To miss you would be an understatement. Okay, I have a surprise for you, which I cannot put on the air yet, but I will message you privately. You will be thrilled with what I have to say.
I love Ron's surprises, so I'm so excited. Please message me, and I miss you so, so, so much. And I don't know if the surprise has anything to do with
no, it's a
where I live.
No, it's a person. Yes, it does. It's about Jimmy and I and where you live. Absolutely.
Okay,
So,
good.
Anyway, we'll be able to play that game again on the screen, the tennis game. What is it? We could play.
Actually, too, Shane, hang on real quick. Say hey to everybody in the chat room. Everybody in the chat room is like saying hey to you. And we want to give a shout out to Frank, too. Hey, Frank. I know he's around.
Hi, he's here. He's listening. Hey, everybody in the chat room, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in and listening. And
I have a message for Frank. Frank, the next time your mother cooks a few meals, go in the kitchen and learn. And then when you come home, you can cook a few for us. Because that last one you made, I'm still thinking about it, was delicious. It was. It really was.
He knows. He's a great cook, and his goulash is amazing. But wait a minute. I have a problem with what you just said, Ron.
What, honey?
What makes you think I can't go into that Czech kitchen and learn my own Czech cooking and cook for you myself, huh?
There you go.
Because I know you. and I know you real well. You're a very close friend. So yes, listen, Shane. Your husband's at the same thing. You're wonderful in everything. You're a fabulous writer, actress, singer. You're
gorgeous.
You're multi-talent. Yes, gorgeous. But I understand the kitchen is not. Maybe you can do your best work in the kitchen in panties and high heels.
Right.
But with a frying pan, not so good.
She's working on it.
Listen, I think you might be right. Maybe
you know I'm right. Besides, you're half Jewish. I never met a Jewish broad that could cook yet.
No. I can't do math, I can't play sports, and I can't cook. It's true. It's so true.
That's your half Jewish side.
Yeah.
But you're beautiful. That's your Jewish side, too.
I love you guys.
I love you, and I really miss you. And I know you're having a ball there. How long haven't we seen each other now? Like 7, 8 months?
No.
How many years?
No.
Seems like it.
Oh, I don't know, but they've been over there a while. How long have you guys been in the Czech Republic touring around?
We left June 2nd, and so we've been here about a month already. And I'm sorry, July 2nd.
Oh, okay.
July 2nd. Yeah, July 2nd. So I've been here about a month.
She can't do math.
I can't do math. That's what I just said. Yeah.
But she can
And,
She can sing. That we know for sure. And can she sing? She's a fabulous singer.
Okay, so July 2nd, and you're coming back to us in September.
Late September. Yep, I'm back in the States.
See you in September.
Anyway, listen to this. So here's what we got to do. First of all, we have to congratulate everybody listening, everybody in the chat room, everybody at all our radio stations that are listening. Yesterday was a monumental day for Shane Litton because her debut single for the Spectrum Music Group called Invincible was released on iTunes and all the digital download sites worldwide. The name of the song is Invincible. It's Shane's updated version of a cover of a great Pat Benatar song. You guys will remember it from The Legend of Billie Jean. It's fantastic. It's available now for everybody to download, so please go spend your $1 and download it. It's definitely worth it. We're going to play it in a few minutes, and I want to, first of all, congratulate Shane on what a great single. We've been playing it. Everybody loves it. And also say this, I read you got a review from Blaze FM at Valdosta State University, and they wrote up a really great review about you and the single, so congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so excited. They posted it actually 2 days ago, but I just saw it today because, I'm Googling myself right now. So it's the day after release day, so I think Googling myself is no innuendo intended or anything, but I think
I Google myself all the time to see how many pages come up.
No, Jimmy Googles himself under 140 different names.
Yeah. I Google myself all the time because, you never know. Sometimes you find out stuff about yourself you didn't even know.
And
that's right.
Guess what? October 7th, Jimmy and I will be in Florida watching you perform in your fabulous, Jimmy, what is it?
You can't do it like that. October 7th, we're going to be there. Actually, why don't you tell everybody what you got going on so that way everybody in South Florida can come out and support you.
I have everybody come.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so October 7th is actually one of probably my very first super professional live performance. And what it is it's I guess it's the benefit event for a organization called Remember. And Remember is basically an organization that fights against bullying. So it's Unite Against Bullying. That's our catchphrase. And what it is it's me and a couple of really amazing artists that you'll recognize from The Voice, like Chris Thomas and Karina Iglesias, who I think were both on Team Christina, if I'm... Yep. Oh, no, sorry. Team Shakira, I think. So it's Chris Thomas, Karina Iglesias, and then you've got some Grammy-nominated folks like Wendy Moten, if anybody's really big into R&B music from the 1980s.
Awesome.
Wendy's awesome. She's big time.
Wendy's fantastic, and she's super sweet. And a really exciting thing that's happening is he's obviously not singing on the song because he's not a singer, but actor Quentin Aaron from the movie The Blind Side, he starred in the movie The Blind Side as the I didn't actually see The Blind Side, but it's the big football player that gets adopted by
Sandra Bullock.
Character. Yeah. So anyway, Quentin Aaron will be there, and he's really, really great. And so he's basically our keynote speaker, and he's spearheading the whole thing. And so it is the fight against bullying. It's a cause against bullying, and it's something really close to my heart. I've been, with this project from the conception and from the songwriting phase. And we have the Stax Academy from Memphis, which is really fantastic, singing on the track. So I'm really excited, and it's basically Remember's coming out party on October 7th, and everyone's going to be there in Boca Raton at the Addison. Tickets are $60, and the official Remember page, which is facebook.com/the Remember Song. You can search it or go, to the direct URL. Pretty soon you'll be able to find all of the information there. So it'll all be listed there.
And Jimmy and I are covering the event. It'll be on YouTube and on our new television show. Therefore, we get comped and we go to the green room.
You never know. Just don't worry about it.
I say it.
I know. Shane, don't worry about that stuff.
Yeah, we get comped.
No problem. Well, hopefully you guys will be sitting right next to CNN News. So that's going to be
because
incredible.
we're media. We are covering it, honestly. We're going to film it and cover it. And it will go on YouTube, and it'll be on one of our future upcoming shows, probably the end of November show. October show.
It'll be on right afterwards.
I'll be right on afterwards.
Exactly.
We can actually from our new Roku show and our new station on Roku, we will be able to videotape it on an iPad or on a telephone and actually shoot it right to our station on Roku, and 5 minutes later it'll be available for people to see.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be almost real time.
And we go out
that is so exciting. How cool.
We go out to over 18 million people.
8.5 million. No, he's not good with numbers either.
No. I read something. You're wrong. You're wrong. No, they said 8 million was something, and then there was 18 million something else.
Oh, 8.5 million people have Roku boxes in their houses.
Right.
But it goes up every day.
Yeah, so something like 18 million viewers. I guess maybe 3 or 4 people in a family. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway.
Listen, if it's if it's any kind of million, it's a good thing. You know, if it's 1 million or 18 million, it's all good.
Well,
awesome.
not to mention all the fans that we have on W4CY radio, which we're still going to be on. So we're sort of, doing TV show and a radio show at the same time.
Right. We have all our millions of radio show listeners, and then we're going to have our TV listeners, so it's going to like increase our listenership by like tons, and it'll just be listening and video.
Maybe that's how it came out to 18 million. I might have added the radio show people.
No, because we don't have that many radio show people.
No, Dean said we have like millions and millions of people. No, Dean did.
Oh, I know that.
Dean said we go to 190 countries. We're all over the United States.
Well, actually, you're broadcast to like a ton of million people.
And I think he said it was 18 million. Listen, I'm not nuts. Somebody said 18 million.
Okay.
So add 18 million and 8 million together. That's a nice audience. Wow. I don't think I've ever had an audience that large, no matter where I worked. That's a big audience.
That's a big audience. And congratulations.
Honey. And then you'll be coming on our show, and you will be singing live. How do you like that?
Yeah, we're going to work that out, too. When she gets back to the U.S., I told her we'll have her on, and then we'll promote her show again.
And we're going to do that with a lot of, like with Lily McLeod. She'll be on live, and my fabulous, wonderful, who I love.
Maybe we can set up like maybe we can Skype you.
You always do that.
Oh.
I was just going to talk about Angie B.
I know, but we don't want to talk about them yet.
No, but they'll be on the show singing.
I know, but that's later.
But I want everybody to know our lineup. We have Shane, we have Lily, we have Angie. Hey, we have Kathy from We Are Company. We Are Family.
Oh, Kathy Sledge. That's next week. Sister Sledge next week.
Sister Sledge is on next week. I can't even breathe. I love that's my favorite group.
Actually, hold on. Let's see, because Shane's young. Shane, do you know who Sister Sledge is? Do you know who Sister Sledge is?
I know of her, but I don't know her work.
I can't.
Listen,
have you ever heard that song? We are family.
Of course,
That's Sister Sledge.
Let me tell you why I'm so Let me tell you why I'm so crazy.
Listen, guys. Yes. I was born in 1990, so you have to bear with me with this stuff.
Yeah, well, I was born in 91, and I know who they are. That was 1891. Listen,
you're just a cooler kid than me, Ron. I mean, what can I say?
Listen, the reason why I freaked out when I met Kathy, I really flipped out like an idiot. I was like Jimmy in the Toy Story looking at the turtles. Anyway, it's because when we were fighting against the prejudice against gay people in New York City at Stonewall, then came shortly afterwards this song, We Are Family. And all the gay people began singing it in all the clubs. It was all over. It became our national anthem, if there's such a thing as a national gay crowd. And whenever I hear We Are Family, all my sisters and me, I think of all my wonderful friends, some who have passed, some who are still here, and some who are too old to even talk. But anyway, I love and adore that song. And I also love Kathy. She turned out to be a sweetie pie.
We're going to have a lot of fun with her next week. So listen to this one, Shane. So we went to the Singledom series, and it's a really great web series, and it was hilarious. And so Kathy Sledge was there, and I was talking to the guy who wrote it. And all of a sudden, I hear Ron from 20 feet away or 30 feet away, Jimmy, come here. And he was jumping up and down, and he was all red. And like we meet so many famous people, and I've never seen him any reaction at all besides, hey, how you doing? No big deal.
Betty Davis was a friend of mine. I used to go to Betty's house, okay? So, I mean, I didn't jump up and down over
he didn't
Betty.
Jump up over anybody. And here he is, and he's like sweating, and he's like, this is Sister Sledge. This is Sister Sledge. And he was like jumping up and down and hugging her, and oh my God, I love you. And it was hilarious.
I loved her because of what her song did. Her song brought us together, and together as a group, we fought the stupidity of the world and the homophobic people. That song to gay people has a meaning more than just singing and dancing to. And I was grateful and thankful to her, of which I will tell her next week when she's on our show. Thank you for unifying? Yeah. That's a good word. Unifying all of us gay and lesbian people to fight for our rights as Americans.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. So let's go back. First of all, everybody, because the Remember song, we don't have a release date for the Remember song yet, right? But it'll probably be out around. Oh, we do?
Well, yeah, we do. October 7th is not only the big party, but it is also the official release date. So you can all get Remember and download Remember officially on October 7th.
And wait till you guys hear Shane's part in it. It is just fabulous.
And Shane, you want the truth? I never liked that song. When it was out in the, whatever it was, 80s, it was out.
Oh, you're talking about We Are Family?
Yeah, no, the other one, Pat Benatar's song.
Oh, Invincible.
I was never a fan of Pat Benatar because I met her in Right Bank Shoes with that other singer I told you. When my friend Bobby was a salesman in Right Bank Shoes in on Camden in Beverly Hills. I went in to meet him for lunch, and as I was waiting, Pat Benatar came in with that other girl. I can't think of her name. She wasn't nice. She really was. She had a puss on down to the floor. She was crummy and cranky. So I just turned off to her, and I never liked that song. Now that you did it, it's in the car. I love that song because you did a better job with it than she did. It's more modern. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not blowing smoke up your nose. No way. You did a more modern version of it. Hers was kind of like Southern,
First of all, did you see The Legend of Billie Jean? Have you ever seen that movie?
I have never seen that movie, but now it is definitely on my list, and I understand that the Blu-ray just came out. It got like this big re-release, so it's actually really good timing for the single because Billie Jean just came out. Legend of Billie Jean just came out on Blu-ray, and also with the whole Gem and the Holograms movie being made and released, and there's like this big '80s glam rock comeback, and so I'm really excited.
You have to see this movie. You will love it. I have it. Like I bought it on eBay or something. Like I have like somebody burned a copy of it just so I could have it because you used to never be able to find it on DVD. But it stars Helen Slater and Christian Slater and a whole bunch of people that you will recognize who are like super famous now, but they were kids then. And
awesome.
Like Christian Slater was a kid, and it is the greatest. I mean, it's a cheesy movie, but it is a great cheesy movie. And this is like the theme song from it.
There is nothing I love more than cheesy 80 movies. And I heard some kind of rumor that Pat Benatar never liked The Legend of Billie Jean, or she didn't like how the movie came out. So I thought that was really interesting. She didn't like the fact that the song was attached to the film. So I definitely plan on seeing it because I love cheesy 80 movies.
No.
And
she didn't like any of the beautiful Maud Frizone shoes that were being sold at Right Bank either. She made pusses. She made fun of them. This one is
made pusses. I like that.
Well, she made a puss, and those shoes were selling at that time for $350 and $550, and this is way back in the '80s.
So it's a lot of money for shoes.
She's a hard girl to please, I bet.
That's okay.
Yeah, I think she's a tough cookie. I don't know, but I'm really excited about this song, and I think that it's a really good message, and I think that the girl who did the review, I think her name is Claire from that radio station in Valdosta. I think that she really got it because it's meant to be uplifting and it's meant to, give the listener power, and I'm really excited about it. And I think that Invincible also paired with the message that Remember has about anti-bullying and being yourself and standing up for yourself. I think that it's all really cool, and I'm really big on empowering people, and I think being different is good. And the same thing with We Are Family, Ron. It's the same
thing, just years later. Now listen, what happened with Roses? Nothing's going to ever happen, huh?
Well, all of those songs, like Roses and the things that I released before, are still really close to my heart, and I love those songs. They're not going to be released through Spectrum Music Group because we're moving on to kind of a different sound and a different thing, and that was very experimental for me. And like I said, I still love those songs. So
I love that song too.
That's okay, because she's got new songs, which I haven't heard yet, but I've been teased with. I even talked to her producer today on the phone before the show. Not her producer, her writer, before the show today. And so like everybody's excited, and we'll get to hear him soon. We'll get to hear him before the rest of the world.
But also, getting back to the Pat Benatar song, I have to say this because I tell the truth on this show. I was a bit shocked at how fabulous you were. Roses, you're great. You're good. But this song, you really did it where I said to Jimmy, the background.
He didn't know it was you.
Truth. Really? I swear to God, Shane. The music was fabulous. I said, she's not, whoever this broad is, she's not singing to recording. It was like live music, and her voice was beautiful. I said, Jimmy, sign her up. She's fabulous. And he laughed. He said, you know who that is? The first time I heard the record. I said, no. He said, that's Shane. I said, go away. How did she get her voice so deep and wonderful? So anyway, you did a brilliant job on that song, and I love
Actually, we're going to play that song real quick. Yeah. So first of all, Chad, how are we ready for Invincible?
Waiting on you.
Okay, so Shane, you get to introduce it to everyone, and then we're going to play it for everybody, so hang on, and we'll come back after the song.
Fantastic. Okay, everybody on W4CY and the Jimmy Star Show. This is Invincible from Spectrum Music Group, and I have to thank my guys at Power Station Studios, Rob Roy, Paul Kronk, and the rest of my fabulous musicians, because you guys did an amazing job, and I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much. Woo! Woo!
you ready?